Hello everyone, my name is Alexis and I am presenting my persuasive speech. So the specific purpose of my speech is to bring awareness to the Teen Health and Consent of Ohio law. So this law is actually not just in Ohio, it's in all of the United States. So the central idea is, should teenagers as young as 12 years old be able to consent to birth control and STD testing without the parent being present? So the Ohio law considered people that are 18 years of age or older to be capable of managing and consenting to medical decisions on their behalf without their parental consent. So generally those 18 years age or older must consent to the parent or guardian before receiving any type of medical care. However, there are exceptions to this rule. Minors that are capable of understanding the risks and benefits can consent to alcohol and drug abuse treatment, family planning, and testing for sexually transmitted diseases. So working with my clients can pose many challenges for the healthcare providers when it comes to protecting their privacy. My main focus for this speech is on whether minors as young as 12 years old should be able to consent to their own STD and family planning. So an example that I have is I had a 12-year-old child come into the doctor's office, and she had came in for her routine physical. Her mom was present with her. The parent was told to exit the room. Of course, they generally do this just to make sure the child doesn't have anything that she wants to discuss with the provider without them parent being present, just a little bit more comfort and privacy for the patient. It doesn't have to be always rather sexual activity, but also if the child's being harmed at home, just anything that they may want to discuss with the provider that may be going on with them at that time. So the provider discussed sexual activity, which the patient had declined with the mom present, however admitted to the provider that she was active and she was concerned she was having some issues and wanted to get tested. So the provider ordered STD testing for the child, as well as provided the child with condoms without mom being informed. So mom questioned the conversation. The provider informed the mom of the minor law. The patient didn't have a form of contact once the test results came back, which were positive. The parent's insurance was billed. So according to the University of Washington School of Medicine, even though those parents might get upset, their mission is to support the request of the child. And that means just, really respecting their privacy. It's against the law to give any information to anyone other than the child, even when calling to give test results. So should minors be capable to consent for their own health care? Parents stated that it's unfair, it's betrayal, it ruins trust between the child and the parent. Most parents just cannot come up with the concept to understand why they shouldn't be able to have access to their child's records. For one, because their insurance is being billed, or the law states that it shouldn't be billed, however, the insurance is still being billed for those services. So when it comes to teens, health, and the Ohio law and consent, in my conclusion, I understand both the minor and the parent side. Like, minors are not always in situations where they can feel comfortable talking with their parents. The law can allow for the minors to have that open door policy to obtain the help and counseling that can prevent them from serious problems. So the provider can provide them with the proper help and literature to help guide them in the right direction when they don't feel comfortable conveying it with their parents. I hope you guys enjoyed my speech. This is something that I have been dealing with for a while now. This law actually came out, I believe, in like 2005, but a lot of people just weren't really knowledgeable to it. And the parents, I do deal with a lot of parents that do get upset, and I can't understand their frustration. Sometimes I have to go as far as printing out the information for them. So I thought this would be good for my persuasive speech, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.